Ted and Tan's YouTube channel. I know it's been a minute, but we've been very busy, working, traveling, you know, just doing a little bit of this, that, and the other. But we're here. Well, I'm here. Ted is somewhere. He's somewhere back there. Oh no, over there. But anyway, welcome back to Ted and Tan. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You can hit thumbs up or thumbs down. We appreciate it. Either way, it's engagement, it's communication. But anyway, this topic today is going to be about when I went to Dubai. This was a requested video. I was supposed to do it like a month ago. Sorry, Angela. Better late than never. And of course, I'm sitting in front of my Christmas tree. The young lady that requested this video, she's going to Dubai for Christmas. So I was like, okay, my Christmas tree is up. I might as well sit in front of my Christmas tree and do this video for her. So, like I said, it's going to be about when I went to Dubai a couple of years ago. She wanted to know the ins and the outs, what I did, what I didn't do, what did I think about it. So a lot of you don't know that I go on a ladies trip every year around the month of November. We normally travel for like 7 to 8 days. It's normally 10 to 16 of us. You know, this is something that we've been doing for like the last 8 years. But anyway, let me get right into it. I don't want to make this video too long. So let me hop right into it. Okay, so yeah, we went to Dubai. I started searching like 7 months in advance. I was on different Facebook groups looking at what people were saying and researching their point of contact, and I started reaching out to people, and I built relationships with certain people over in Dubai. You know, so we went from there. So we flew on Delta Airlines. The flight was about, I think it was 23 hours. It was a long flight because we had like a 4.5 hour layover in Paris. We left out of Atlanta and we didn't stop until we got to Paris. We got off in Paris and we were there for about 5 hours. Oh my God, we wasn't prepared for that because it was freezing cold in Paris. We had no clue. We knew it was going to be hot in Dubai, but we did not know it was going to be cold in Paris. We were going to, let me change that. We had a 6 hour layover in Paris because our intention was to leave out of the airport and go see what we could see within those 6 hours. Give ourselves like a 3-4 hour window and 2 hours to get, back. But baby, when we got off that plane and we felt the breeze, and it was like, oh, wait. We were in the Paris airport buying hoodies, sweatshirts, paying $60 for sweatshirts that wasn't even worth $60, but we were cold. I mean, freezing cold, buying blankets, and they were doing some work in the airport, and like the ceiling was kind of open a little bit and just air was coming in. We tried to step outside and take a few pictures, but it was just too cold. But anyway, so we got our connecting flight and we went on to Dubai. We landed in Dubai, which is smooth, went through customs, everything. We didn't have any issues at all. We didn't have a shuttle. We used Uber. We did 3 Ubers. And let me tell you about the Ubers in Dubai. All the vehicles are nice. They either put it up in Range Rovers, Lexus, some other vehicle. But all the vehicles were nice, like luxury vehicles. And the air was so fresh, it was so clean. And we used Uber for everything. We Ubered everywhere. So we checked into our hotel. We stayed at the Atana hotel. I'll put it up in the corner somewhere for you. And I booked a Atana hotel through booking.com. And it comes with a full board or a half a board or no board. A half a board is breakfast is included with your stay. If you get a full board, you get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's up to you. You choose how you want to do it. It was inexpensive. I think the hotel might have been like $600, $650 for the stay that included breakfast. Let me mention that our airfare for Delta to Dubai was like $875. So, yeah. And we went in the month of November. Let me see. We got checked in. Hotel is very nice. I didn't do a tour of the hotel, but I will post some pictures because at the time that I went to Dubai, I wasn't doing YouTube and I wasn't recording stuff like that. But the hotel was very nice. We booked all our excursions on Viator. We did the old modern Dubai city tour, and we went to the Blue Mosque where you could dress up in your attire, or you can get attire from them for a small fee, but you must be covered head to toe. The least amount of skin showing, the better your chances are at getting in. I've seen them pull some people to the side and say, oh, you need to cover up. They offered you something to put on. You can either accept it and go in, or you can just stay out until your people come out. But we were prepared. We all bought our stuff and our head wraps in advance, and we got to go to 2 different mosques. We went to this one mosque. It was huge. It was beautiful. It was dripped in gold. I had never seen anything like it. Dubai is all about the luxury. Very luxurious place. We did a tour of Abu Dhabi, and we started in Dubai. We went to the Gold Souk. We went to Dubai Mall. It's going to take you like 2 days to go over the entire mall in Dubai. I think it's one of the largest malls in the world. It's huge. I didn't get to go on all of those. I just ran out of time. We did the red dunes in Dubai. It's where you go out and you be out on the safari. You ride the camels. You do not sandal boarding? It's sand boarding, where you on this board and you're like sliding down into the dunes and the red dirt. And it's like you be in these like Land Rovers or Range Rovers, these big heavy duty, not big heavy duty trucks, but you're just riding. It's like you're surfing in the sand, but you think you're gonna flip over now. Cause I was like, ooh, okay, are we gonna flip? Are we gonna crash? But the drivers are very experienced. That was fun. You also get to do the ATVs. So with that one excursion, we did the red dunes, that's in the trucks, in the safari. We did the camel ride. We did the sand boarding. And it also came with a barbecue dinner at the end. I wasn't eating meat. I still don't eat meat. But the ladies said the barbecue was good. I did eat vegetables and potatoes and stuff of that nature. On one of the city tours, we took a little ferry over to the Gold Souk, and we got off and bought all kind of garments and went and looked at all type of gold. It's just gold everywhere. You go to the Gold Souk, go here, go there, go there. They don't harass you. They don't try to pressure you to buy anything. You just go in, look. If you want to buy, you buy. I suggest you buy you some gold if you're into gold. There is where they make the eucalyptus, and it's pure. It helps you with your nasal issues or allergies, or if you have upper respiratory. It's like a mint, like a peppermint. They boiled it and you sniff, you're like, ooh, okay. So everybody bought some of that. We just had all kind of stuff. So I keep looking down because I got my notes down here. I don't want to forget anything. I can tell you that Dubai is a very, very clean place. I didn't see any homeless people. I didn't see any trash on the streets. It was like you could almost eat off the ground. You know what I mean? You didn't want to do that 10-second rule, but is it 10 seconds, 4 seconds, 8 seconds, something like that. But anyway, that's how clean it is. It's very clean. You cannot show any type of infection in the public, with no affection in the public. You need to dress accordingly unless you're going to the beach. Pretty much everybody was covered up. I mean, you can be sexy and cute and still covered at the same time. So if you know fashions and you know how to do it, like I do. And we were there, I think 7 or 8 days. I can't quite remember. It's been a couple of years ago. But we decided before we went to Dubai that we were going to do a day trip to Egypt. Yep, we did a day trip to Egypt. We flew on Egypt Air. It was round trip for $100. We took a red-eye flight, meaning that we left like at 1 o'clock in the morning. Got there like 4 a.m. And we flew back to Dubai that night around about 10. It worked out good. I met this young man on Facebook. He goes by Mr. Brown Sugar. He does tours out in Cairo, Egypt. He is the bomb. He's down to earth. He's gonna make sure you're safe. He's gonna make sure nobody don't mess with you. And let me tell you what we got. We did the ATV. We did the camel ride. We did the bazaar. We did the Egyptian museum. We went and seen various pyramids, the Giza, the Sphinx, the Memphis, the Saqqara. I may be saying that wrong, but I'll put it up there for you. It'll be up somewhere on one of those sides. But we did all of that for $50. $50 per person. I don't know where you can go at and do all of that in one day for $50 per person. It may cost a little bit more now, I'm not sure, but you can reach out to Mr. Brown Sugar. I'll put his information right up there, and you can reach out to him on Facebook Messenger or on his website, because he does have a website now. And he's known on Facebook for Cairo Egypt as Mr. Brown Sugar. Now let me tell you, Mr. Brown Sugar, he even did our not a visa, but it's this little form that you have to fill out when you go over to Cairo. He had all of that done for us. He met us when we walked out. We was in a nice, clean van. Since we were there so early, we had like an hour before we could actually start our excursions and our tours and stuff. So we went in to the location and we parked. It was like, okay, ladies, y'all can take like a 40-45 minute nap. We're the first ones here. So, you know, we was just laid back, sleeping. And then he was like, well, do y'all want to get breakfast? We can go get breakfast. So some of us got breakfast, some of us didn't. We was just chilling. But once we got started with the day, Mr. Brown was on his stuff. We even got to mingle with some of the kids. And I was like, aren't these kids supposed to be in school? But they were actually on a field trip at one of the pyramid places that we were at. And the kids were indulging with us. They was happy to see us. They was talking to us. They wanted hugs. It was good. It was a good experience. And when you're in Cairo, they say queen, queen this, queen that, queen, my black queen, my African queen. So you will be treated like royalty when you go to Cairo, because they know you're a tourist and they know you're not from there. So it was nice being called black queen, this and that, and you know, it was nice. I say I would go to Cairo again. One of the places that we went to in Cairo is where they make all the oils, you know, the oils that come in the little jars. Well, not jars, but the little tubes. We can get them in jars or get them in tubes or whatever, but we went where they make the oils at. And it was interesting. We got to see the guy make oil, and we smelled like 10 different ones. He laid out like 10 different oils, and we smelled them, and he told us this one was for this one, this was for love, this one is to attract a man, or this one has the sweet. It was something for every oil. That man almost convinced me to buy just about every oil. I still have them too. They still smell good. I mean, you can put them on your body. I normally put them in my hand and kind of fluff them in my hair or whatever. But that was good. Yeah. And then we went and ate at various restaurants. Now, like I said, I was not doing YouTube when I went to Dubai, so I did not write down the name of all these restaurants we went to. But what I can tell you is, Mr. Brown Sugar will take you to get some good food. It was good. Not expensive at all. Cairo is not expensive. Dubai, on the other hand, is a little pricey. So if you're going to Dubai, you make sure your money is right, okay? Don't go over there playing. I'm not going to say it's not expensive to where you can't afford it. No, but I told you, Dubai is all about luxury. Dubai is on the high end. Cairo is on the low end. There's a big difference. In Cairo, we seen homeless people, we seen trash, places, and it was different. It's like night and day. Night and day between Dubai and Cairo, Egypt. I think everybody should get a chance to go to Egypt, especially Cairo. It was nice. So, yeah. What else did we do? I did mention the trip was $100 round trip on Egypt Air. Now, Egypt Air, the plane was big, but the seats were tight, baby. We was squished up in there. There was no leg room. But hey, the flight was less than 2 hours, so we dealt with it. It was max. And another thing, Egypt Air, we didn't fly out of the airport that we flew into, DXB, which is Dubai. Dubai has a sister airport that's about 45 minutes away. And we flew out of that airport and caught the red eye. We called Uber to that airport. We had like 3 Ubers. We made sure all of our Ubers got there at the same time, and we made sure they trailed one another. And they did. So we just went, took that little 45-minute ride. Oh, they drive fast in Dubai. They drive really fast in Dubai. I was like, ooh, he gonna run into the back of this car. Ooh, Lord Jesus. It was reminding me of Teddy, because that's how Teddy drive. All up on cars and stuff. He gonna get me for saying that, but anyway. Later. But yeah, I think I pretty much went over everything for Dubai. Dress appropriately. No affection. Oh, for the people that like to drink alcohol, it's hard. Buy your alcohol in the airport and take it to your room, because all of the restaurants do not sell alcohol. The majority of the stores do not sell alcohol. You can get alcohol if you go to certain restaurants or if you're going clubbing. Now, it's COVID time right now, so I don't know if the clubs are open or any of that. Get your alcohol at the airport and take it to your room. Get your Moscato, your wine, whatever it is that you drink. Get it at the airport, take it to your room so you'll have your alcohol. If you like to take a nightcap or just drink by the pool or whatever. Now, oh yeah, there is a beach in Dubai. When we went in the month of November, it wasn't crowded. It was people out there, but it wasn't crowded. It's a nice beach, white sand. I'm not gonna say that the water is all that beautiful and stuff like that, but there is a beach. We did go to one beach. We went out and took pictures. I'm gonna insert a lot of clips from Dubai, because I do have some recordings that when we went to the mosque and when we did prayer and when we sat at this little round thing and we got our feet. I think it was our feet and our hands wet, and we prayed. Just various stuff. So I think that pretty much wraps up that video. Wraps up this video, I mean, in regards to Dubai City Tour, and you go across on that little boat that they take you over to the gold soup. When you get off, and the ladies are selling their little dresses. Now, they gonna be a little pushy and try to get you to buy them, but you don't. But they're inexpensive, like $20 or $25. I got one, and I loved it. I wish I would have bought 3 of them things. Every time I go on vacation, I take it, and I normally walk around in a hotel to go to breakfast or something, and I always get compliments. I wish I would have bought various colors, because I haven't seen those over in the US. If I look on Amazon, I may be able to find something. I may have a picture. Oh yeah, I do have a picture with me, but I was in a different country with that on. But I'm gonna post it anyway, just to show you what I'm talking about. But anyway, this is the end of my Dubai video. If you have any questions, please make a comment. I'll respond and answer to the best of my knowledge. Yeah, that's about it. Until next time, I want you to like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. It's engagement, we'll take it. Hey, and as I always sign off. Alright, till the next time, Ted and Tanya. Oops, not Ted and Tanya, but Ted and Tan. Thank you.